Okay. Hello guys, one more time. Let me pop out my chat so I can see everything you post here. So I have two chats on YouTube and on X, so you can reach out to me on any of those platforms. So feel free to ask me anything. And we're in the middle of editing this shorts videos. And yeah, we created this transcript, right? Automatic transcript, and we're in the middle of editing this stuff. So let's go ahead and continue. Let me check one more time that everything's okay. Yeah, it seems like we're live. Yeah, feel free to ask me anything, guys. Okay, let's go.
It's thinking someone else's gain must be your loss. It's the constant background anxiety.
Not cosmic, but constant. Right? Constant.
The constant background anxiety that you'll never have enough. But scarcity is a cultural lie designed to keep you small. Here's what nobody tells you. We live in an abundant world where new value is constantly being created. When you solve problems for others, you generate wealth that didn't exist before. Business isn't about taking from someone else, but about creating and exchanging value. This abundance mindset completely transforms your financial behaviors. Instead of hoarding, you invest. Instead of competing, you collaborate. Instead of fearing opportunities, you pursue them. Your brain has a negativity bias. It's wired.
Not is, but it's wired.
It's wired to focus on scarcity and threats. This worked for survival in primitive times, but cripples you financially today. Train yourself to see abundance by asking.
Not a bonus, but abundance, right?
Train yourself to see abundance by asking better questions. How can I create more value? Where are the opportunities others are missing? What problems I'm uniquely positioned to solve? Wealth follows perception. Change your lens. I wrote an article, Money Isn't Evil, and
isn't evil.
Money isn't evil, and other lies you've been told about wealth. You can read it in my newsletter. See you over there.
Okay, it seems like very accurate, right? There's nothing along those lines that I kind of like need to spend more time on. So next stage is creating captions. Let's go and do that. Just like so, right? Single line. There we go. Now let's remove all the commas and all the dots here. 2 question marks as well, so I don't need any anything of that, right, on my captions. It's just pure words. So let's set this as track style, and there we go. Now we have our captions.
The most dangerous money mindset is scarcity. It's believing there's not enough to go around.
Yeah, that's it. Next step, we create adjustment layer, and we'll put this on top of the A roll. So let me zoom out a little bit, right? And let's place this, oops, wrong. Look at this, right? That's a ripple edit tool. And if I do it like so, for example, I want to increase the duration of that clip, right? It will cut off my clips exactly on this position, right, and push them forward. I don't need that, so I cancel this operation and I need to switch to this selection tool just or any other tool, right, which doesn't work like this ripple-edit one. So now I can freely increase the duration of that clip without any consequences. So that's exactly what we need to do here. And the next stage is B-rolls, right? We need to put here B-rolls that will illustrate our points. Let's see what we can come up with.
The most dangerous money mindset is scarcity. It's believing there's not enough to go around. It's thinking someone else's gain must be your loss. It's the constant background anxiety that you'll never have enough.
Okay, so
the most dangerous money mindset is scarcity. It's believing there's not enough to go around.
There's not enough to go around, right? So it's kind of tricky to put together as a B-roll, right? Because there's not enough money. Something like that, maybe. Oh, it's a Bitcoin. No, it's not about Bitcoin. It's not enough. Can we have like real money, not freaking Bitcoin here? Price, good quality. Okay, scarcity maybe. Okay, not enough. No, that's not about that. Money problems, maybe. I don't know, it should be something easier than that, right? But I could put like this one, but still it doesn't reflect the point, right? Fully, I would say. It's not okay. Maybe this one. This one is better because it's kind of like you're trying to put together some numbers here, right? It seems like it. So let's try this one. Why not? So it goes under money. There we go.
The most dangerous money mindset is scarcity.
It's scarcity.
It's believing there's not enough to go around. It's thinking someone else's gain must be your loss. It's the constant background anxiety that you'll never have enough.
Okay, so this is something that I definitely need to. Will never get enough. Wait a second, this is a loss, right? I can put this here. Why not?
It's thinking someone else's gain
must be a loss. right? Like that.
Must be your loss. It's the constant background anxiety that you'll never have enough. But scarcity is a cultural lie designed to keep you small. Here's what nobody tells. It's the constant background anxiety that you'll never have enough.
Never have enough. Okay. Do I have an anxiety? Maybe this one.
That you
Let's put this here. Let's unlink the audio track like so and do it this way. So
the
let's
most
see.
dangerous money mindset is scarcity. It's believing there's not enough to go around. It's thinking someone else's gain must be your loss. It's the constant background anxiety that you'll never have enough. But scarcity is a cultural lie designed to keep you small. Here's what nobody tells you. We live in an abundant world where cultural lie designed to keep you small. Here's what nobody tells you. We designed to keep you small. Scarcity is a cultural lie designed
to keep you small. How can I again put this here, right? Maybe this one. Designed
to keep you small. Here's what nobody tells you. We live in an abundant world where new value is constantly being created.
Okay, let's try to find abundance, maybe. Abundance, right? Abundance. Fruits, vegetables. I mean, I get it. That's about abundance, but it's not that abundance I need, you know? Okay, I think I can use this one, right? Because this basically straight to the point, right? Because the value is created, it means that profits being created as well, so
we live in an abundant world where new value is constantly being created.
okay. Let's got this here.
When you solve problems for others, you generate wealth that didn't exist before. Business isn't about taking from someone else, but about creating and exchanging value. This abundance mindset completely transforms your that didn't exist before. Business isn't about taking from someone else, but about
This is about taking from someone else. I'm not sure if I can find something here, right? Because that's an abstract, but let's see. Maybe under the business category here. It's building, right? So maybe this one. Okay, let's see. I love this one, right? Because that's the process of building. And actually, let me have this. Right, and let's create a new one. Building. There we go. Maybe we can find something else, right? Like building, under the building category. Let's see. Building. Not building, but I mean construction process, right? Maybe this will be a better search request. Okay, let's try this. Construction. Right? Yeah, like a good time lapse will be nice, but yeah, I think I will use this one. Let's try.
Business isn't about taking from someone else, but about creating and exchanging value.
No, I don't think it fits here, right? It's exchanging. Taking. Okay, let's try this thing. First, we take something. Taking. Oh, wait a second. Okay. Let's try this one, right? So, again, a business.
Business isn't about taking from someone else, but
Let's unlink, remove this one.
business isn't about taking from someone else,
But about creating value, right? And exchanging value. So let's try exchange. It can be like a money exchange, right? But maybe something else, like a good. Transaction. Maybe like a purchase or something, right? Why is this like drugs and money, right? Always like, can you just shoot something like normal without drugs and illegal stuff? So weird. Okay. Purchase. Misspelled that one. Okay, this one is good, okay? So like just a general store and something. Someone is buying something. That's okay. That's all right. That's exactly what I need here. Just a simple purchase, right? Nothing fancy. Nothing crazy.
else, but about creating.
There we go.
Creating and exchanging value. This abundance mindset completely transforms your financial behaviors. Instead of hoarding, you invest.
Okay. Or hoarding. Again, maybe something. Under the money category. Let's see. I'm just looking for this proper footage, right, for that situation. Say, okay, savings maybe. Let's do something that. Savings. I can put this on, but this is freaking Bitcoin, right? I want like money, not cryptocurrency and stuff. Okay, and crypto. Okay, this one might work. Instead of hoarding. Let's try this one, right?
Instead of hoarding,
There we go. And investment, right? Do we have something under investment? Let's see. Investment. Mortgage. Profit. Transactions. Credit. Profit. Okay, this is better. This is better. Maybe let's use this one. It's not about investing, right? But we can skip this part, I think. Like,
instead of hoarding, you invest.
okay, I think this point, right?
You invest. Instead of competing, you collaborate. Instead of fearing opportunities, you pursue them. Your brain has a negative. Instead of competing, you collaborate.
Okay, let's try to find collaboration. Collaboration, right? Competition and collaboration. Okay, let's do this one. I think I have category about handshakes. There we go.
Instead of competing, you collaborate.
Okay.
Instead of fearing opportunities, you pursue them.
All right, like opportunity. I don't think we can find something about that because it's too abstract, right? You pursue them, but how can we? Okay, maybe these guys start up. Let's try start up. Why the heck no, right? Oh, this one is good. This one is good. Love that one.
Instead of fearing opportunities, you pursue them. Your brain has a negativity bias. It's wired to focus on scarcity and threats. This worked for survival in primitive times, but
Okay, do we have like primates? Maybe let's use this cutie. This little guy, right? Why not?
this worked for survival in primitive times, but cripples you financially today. Train yourself to see abundance by asking better questions. How can I create more value?
Again, creating value, right? How can I create more value? Maybe let's do something this one.
How can I create more value? Where are the opportunities others are missing? What?
There goes our startup guys.
Where are the opportunities?
Let's start from here, this position,
Where
right?
are the opportunities others are missing?
And let's put it here.
What problems I'm uniquely positioned to solve?
This guy looks like he's solving some sort of problems, I would say. So let's put them.
What problems I'm uniquely positioned to solve?
Right here. And let's see how it looks.
Better questions. How can I create more value? Where are the opportunities others are missing? What problems I'm uniquely positioned to solve? Wealth follows perception. Change your lens. I wrote an article, Money Isn't Evil, and
And there goes my article, right? It's like, where is this? Let's see. It's not that. This one. Oh, this one, right? Money is not evil. Yeah, it's this one. One more time. There we go. Wrote an article. Wait. Hello. He died, fortunately. What happened? Hello? I hope the project is saved, right? Should be. What the hell is wrong with you? Okay, let's remove this one.
lens. I wrote an change your lens. Wealth follows.
Save. Let's try to put this, to import this one more time. Oh my god. Don't save this time. Okay, let's... Cleaning up. Okay, one more time. What is wrong with that? I mean, that's just an image, you know?
Lens.
Sometimes it breaks the project for some reason, but...
I wrote an article,
It's so annoying.
Money Isn't Evil, and follows perception.
It works without it, but when you just put something here, right, like any picture, like anything, really, it just doesn't work for some reason. Oh my god, that's so annoying when it happens. So annoying. It doesn't matter the source, I can place it from another hard drive, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's try to do this one, right? Project, no, not project manager, but preferences. Like edit preferences, general. Let's see. In cache, let's remove all cache data. Clean up everything. Memory. Okay. Do not save this one. This project one more time. So now it should like recreate all the media sources, right? All the media cache. Because it's cleared, right? But it's not a big deal for me. Just need to wait a little bit. There we go. So now it works, right? But when I add something like this picture,
Exception. Change your lens.
Stops working.
Opportunities others are missing. Problems I'm unique.
So freaking annoying. Oh my god. How I hate this type of problems when I face them. Can you just work normally? So frustrating. Okay, let's create this one. Just look like my project is broken for some reason, right? Okay, let's create the new one. Let's try it. Let's see if it works. Can create this one and I can import the sequence from my previous project. So let's see if it works. I can sequence, wait a second. This one, import selected sequences. There we go. It renders the sequence, I guess. There goes the sequence. There we go. There's the sequence.
The most to solve.
And now, if I place the same picture, image, right here,
I wrote an article.
It still doesn't work. So fucking annoying. Excuse me my French, but how do I fix this?
I wrote an
How the hell am I fix this? It just doesn't work. Oh my god, that's so annoying.
I wrote an article.
Like, I can add any type of footage here, right? Like this one, for example.
Money isn't evil, and
it works perfectly. But for some reason, it just refuses to work with images. Why though? Why? Can you tell me, please? Why? Like this one, screenshot. Yeah, it just doesn't work. Some freaking reason. What do I do with that? So I cleaned up the cache, right? I replaced... Okay, let's remove everything, right? One more time, let's import this one. This project shortcuts, let's do import this one. Can work within this sequence, right?
I wrote an article. Money isn't evil, and
I do not understand. Don't save this file. Okay, let me make sure that I actually like closed all the Adobe crash processor. Let's end this task. Let's end this. And everything here. I'm just trying to get rid of every process from my memory of Premiere Pro. Maybe this will help. Okay. Still no.
I wrote an article. Money isn't evil, and other lies you've been.
What do I do about that? I mean, if I create like new project, right? Like completely new. And import like this one here, right? And create new sequence, let's say. Put it right here. It works perfectly. The same freaking program, right? But this project, for some reason, is just corrupted, right? Why is that? I don't understand.
Been told about wealth, you can read it in my newsletter. See you over there.
That's so frustrating when it happens, guys. So freaking frustrating. I can't even select it. Everything just freezes. Like, what the hell? If I delete this,
Money isn't
everything
evil and
works again.
other lies you've been told about wealth.
So I created completely different projects, right? Like open recent, like the second one, this one, for example. Right, I can import sequence from the previous one. There we go. It should be a different project, right? Not this one. Not the corrupted one. But it works exactly the same way for some reason.
Lens. I wrote an article
No, now it
perception.
works.
Change your lens. I wrote an article money.
So what happened? What did I do differently this time?
I wrote an article.
I genuinely don't freaking understand that. How does this work and how does this not work for the first time? Okay, let's start with the position number. Wait, not this one, but this one, right? Starting here.
I wrote an article, money isn't evil, and other lies you've been told about wealth. You can read it.
You can read it in my newsletter. Okay. And this will be position. This one, right? For example. So what happened? I genuinely don't understand, actually. In is out. And there we go.
Change your lens. I wrote an article, money isn't evil, and other lies you've been told about wealth. You can read it in my newsletter. See you over there.
That was very frustrating. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but I genuinely don't understand how this works and why this doesn't work for some reason for that project. No, I don't need this freaking corrupted one. Okay. Next thing we do is dealing with audio, right? And I'm pretty sure this was recorded within the same session as the previous one, so I can simply put the same settings here. So I do denoise first with the 3 decibels gain, right? 10% here. Then I add high pass filter. Next one is compressor. Minus 16, right? Minus 16, ratio 1.5, as far as I remember. 3 decibels makeup. Next one is parametric equalizer. We go with vocal enhancer, 3 decibels gain, and hard limiter finally with true peak minus 1. 5 milliseconds here and 1 decibel gain. So now let's have a listen, right?
The most dangerous money mindset is scarcity. It's believing there's not enough to go.
Whoa. It's way too loud. Why is that? Okay, let's remove this one. Like to here, maybe to here, right?
Around. The most dangerous money mindset is scarcity.
Interesting. Should be the same volume as the previous one.
The most dangerous money mindset is scarcity. It's believing there's not enough to go around. It's thinking someone else's gain must be your loss. It's the constant background anxiety that you'll never have enough. But scarcity...
Okay, that's better, right? That's exactly what we needed here. Now we go with music. Let's see, where is my track? There we go. Let's put this track right here. It's 20.
The most dangerous money mindset is scarcity. It's believing there's not enough to go around. It's thinking someone else's gain must be your loss. It's the constant background anxiety that you'll never have enough. But scarcity is a cultural lie designed to keep you small. Here's what nobody tells you. We live in an abundant world where new value is constantly being created. When you...
Okay, and the last one is Limetry color, right? Let's go to Limetry scopes and let's see how we can fix the coloring. And the visuals of the video. Definitely I need to make it a little bit more warmer, right? Like so. Reduce tint a little bit. So I don't want to touch any of those yet. So let's see. We can change something here to gain a little bit of for heights and reduce it for lows. I think that's great, right? It's very deep and like a 3D effect. Let's go with the mouse.
You solve problems for others, you generate wealth that didn't exist before. Business isn't about taking from someone else, but about creating and exchanging value. This abundance mindset completely transforms your financial behaviors. Instead of hoarding, you invest. Instead of competing, you collaborate. Instead of fearing opportunities, you pursue them. Your brain has a negativity bias, it's wired to focus on scarcity and threats. This worked for survival in primitive times, but cripples you financially today. Train yourself to see abundance by asking better.
Okay, that's should do it, right? And basically that's it for this video, guys, and that's exactly where I want to finish this stream, and there will be one more video for today, and I'll see you in a couple of minutes, maybe 10 minutes or something like that, and we will be editing the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Feel free to follow me on my socials and reaching out to me on my chats. Have a great day.